Hi, my name is Vanessa Ho, and I'm an acupuncturist here at Healing with Zen in Pasadena. So this is part 2 of our facial mapping series, and if you haven't watched it yet, you really should check out part 1, where we cover a lot more areas on the face, as well as our website healingwithzen.com, where we have so much more information on how you can really help at home if you have any problem areas on the face. So for today, we want to go ahead and start off with our nose. So our nose, in terms of facial mapping, is correlated to the heart. And also, the left side of the nose correlates to the left side of the heart. The right side of the nose correlates to the right side of the heart, if you want to get into specifics here. If you have a lot of blackheads on the nose, a lot of times that shows that there's a blockage or a stagnation in terms of the heart's function. It also might mean like heart congestion. And if your nose is constantly red all the time, that might mean that you have some blood pressure or blood sugar issues that may come from genetics or alcohol or food consumption. And if you want to figure out ways to really help with that, you can go ahead and check out our blog post on that, where we provide a lot more detail on how to really balance out your system if you have certain problem areas. Another thing to note is that the heart, much like the liver, is very easily affected by emotions, and so you might have a discoloration in the nose if you are more stressed or filled with more anger, more irritable, even more sad. A lot of times those changes in emotions will show up in terms of different breakouts or difference in texture or color on the nose. So the area around your mouth and also inside your mouth correlates to the stomach and the colon. And it's really important in those two areas of the digestive process that you go ahead and avoid some cold and raw foods, because it is due to overconsumption of such cold and raw foods that cause the stomach to really overexert itself, and that leads to dampness. And when that happens, you might be having some breakouts along the areas of your mouth, or you might have some discoloration as well as some other skin textural issues due to that over dampness that's inside the stomach and the colon. Another thing to really keep an eye on is just the consumption of sweets as well as alcohol, because those two things also cause a lot of skin problems around that area, and also inside the mouth in the form of toxic heat ulcers and ulcers on both sides inside of the cheeks. The last area of the face that we're going to go ahead and discuss today is going to be the cheeks. And a lot of times people find that they break out a lot on the cheeks, and that really goes back to digestion, because the cheeks correspond to the spleen and the stomach. And yes, the stomach makes an appearance again because of its close proximity to the mouth. And what I mean by that is that when the digestion system moves a little more slowly and there's more toxins trapped in the body, that's when you start seeing breakouts on the cheeks, or any flushing of redness, or any kind of discoloration or change in skin texture, even including if the skin on the cheek is too dry or too oily. That all really goes back to digestion and its correlation to the spleen and the stomach. And if you want to go ahead and find out different ways in which you can combat that at home in terms of nutrition or exercise, you can go ahead and click on the link to our website and check out our blog post on this, because we have so much more information for you guys on that blog post. I hope that you guys really enjoyed the series. I know I really enjoyed making these informational videos, and in the future we'll be able to go back and go more into detail on different areas of the face that perhaps we didn't cover in this first two-part series. Thanks for checking out the video, and if you haven't watched part 1, please go ahead and watch it, and we look forward to seeing you here at Healing with Zen in Pasadena, California.